Disneyland with us.
We took Abel to Disneyland for his birthday, and of course we went to Puesto beforehand, which is walking distance.
The only thing free here.
From our hotel, and the hotel I ended up finding ended up being so perfect. It was 3 beds, had a separate bedroom, and it was only $212 for the night, which I felt like was pretty good for the size of it, and it was so close to Disneyland, so it was so perfect for walking distance to dinner. And then when we got up in the next morning, we were ready. We left the hotel around 7, which we got there around 7:15, and we made it before the rope drop. They actually let you into Disneyland before 8, but you can't like wait in line for the rides until 8 o'clock. So we made our way in, and then we devised a plan. So thankful for ChatGPT, helped me figure out how to get on the most rides throughout the day. We also did the Lightning Lane, not the Lightning Lane Premier. So the Lightning Lane sure helps, because as soon as we got on Autotopia, which we walked straight on, which is the trick. If you get there when they first open, you can essentially walk on a ton of rides right off the bat. So we did Autotopia, went over to Space Mountain, which we used our Lightning Lane for. Then we went over to the Matterhorn. Then we made our way over to Thunder Mountain. We were knocking out ride after ride first thing in the morning, and we were so thankful that we woke up early for this. The kids were having the absolute best time, and we ended up just kind of snacking along the way instead of stopping for lunch, which allowed us to get into even more rides first thing in the morning before it got really busy. We went on the Jungle Cruise, and this was actually the first time we waited in a line, and it was only about 10-15 minutes. We had to go on that. It was so nostalgic. And then we stopped, like I said, just for a brief snack, and then kept going. One of the new Star Wars rides was down, so we only actually got to ride 1 in Star Wars Land, but we were going land by land. I'm pretty sure this is the very first time we've been to Disneyland where we went to every land. Also, when you're in the Star Wars Land, you have to get this cold mocha. It's so yummy. And then we went on Splash Mountain. I was really misjudging our decision of not getting ponchos, and yep, I was right. We got completely drenched.
Absolutely soaked.
I kid you not, when we were really soaked, we had to even put our socks out to dry. The kids were sitting barefoot, so we took some time to have some churros, let our feet dry. People were literally even walking up to us being like, got a little wet, did ya? Kids were even walking around in their socks, you know, YOLO. We found this shooting game, which the kids always love to play, and you know your girl was filming for this vlog. So we made our way over to Toontown, which was actually probably the busiest part of all Disneyland, and the kids had so much fun playing in this little playground, even though they were almost too big for it. We ended up walking through Mickey's house and riding on one of the roller coasters in there, and absolutely had the best time. The kids ate and drank their way through Disneyland, and we were just so thankful to be there. The weather was absolutely perfect. I'm pretty sure this is the roller coaster that gave me whiplash, where I was sore the next day. Super exciting. Small World was finally open, so we were able to go on that, stopped for a little parade, and then we used the Lightning Lane for the rest of the rides that were the big ones at Disneyland, and then we made our way over to California Adventure. I've never done 2 parks in one visit, but it was so doable. We ended up going on the Cars ride multiple times because Ryan greased the wheels of the guy that was doing the line, and my nephew went on the Guardians of the Galaxy, and these 3 said heck no. We went on the Spider-Man ride. I got the clam chowder. It was so good for dinner, and of course had to go on the Cars ride one last time, especially at night. California Adventure is always so pretty.
26 rides.
8,000 beers.
Lots of churros and a clam chowder. And that's it. That's it.
All in all, we had the best day, and the kids were absolutely pooped.